GamerFitnation Zan Juan Pyramid, also known as Black Bible. I'm here with Mike Chang, brand manager for Pac-Man Ghostly Adventures. Anyway, tell us about the new game.
Yeah, so Pac-Man the Ghostly Adventures, the new game, is based upon and inspired by the animated series that just launched in June on Disney XD. It's so far the #1 rated show for boys 6 to 11 on Disney XD, and the game takes all the elements, storyline, characters, the environments, all from that animated series.
Now, what's cool, just a little bit about the animated series is it still the first animated series to introduce 3D?
Yeah, so it's full 3D. They just aired the first 13 episodes, and it's being executive produced by Avi Arad, co-founder of Marvel.
Wow.
Yeah. So it definitely, it's gonna have a lot of substance to the show, and I guess that's why it's so far #1 on Disney XD.
So basically, within the actual TV show, which I believe relates to the game, obviously, just like all Pac-Mans, he eats ghosts. But the difference is, I think he can vomit them up now.
Yeah, so he, after he chomps the ghosts, their eyeballs float down back into the netherworld, or he burps them up. So he'll burp up a bunch. One of the classic episodes in the first 13 episodes so far, Betrayus, the evil, leader of the minions, he feeds Pac over and over and over until he stuffs them, and then he just burps out all these eyeballs. So it's a cool show.
Now, here's another thing about Betrayus. Now, I don't believe anyone in the world, unless you're a Pac-Man Pro, has ever beat a Pac-Man game, ever, because I think it's impossible. But, of course, there's somebody probably did it. But was Betrayus ever in Pac-Man before?
No, so these are all brand new characters. There's a pretty deep storyline, but Betrayus, he's a new character. Pac's two best friends, Silly and Spiral, those are also new characters as well. So these are all written just for this show.
Now, one of the cool things I saw when you eat certain ghosts, I believe, or certain power pellets, I believe you get actual power-ups this time around for Batman.
Yeah.
Does this apply to the game?
Yeah, so that's a crucial element to the TV show. There's a tree of power berries, and each one gives him a new ability. He doesn't know how to use them when he first chomps them, and so it's kind of funny seeing how he uses all the different abilities. The game also has a ton of those abilities as well. So what we just showed off in our Comic-Con story trailer, there's Fire Pack, Ice Pack, Titanium Pack, Rubber Pack, Granite Pack, all sorts of packs with a whole bunch of different powers.
Wow. So this is, with this game, of course, it's a single player, but do you have any plans for any type of multiplayer element to the future? In the future, since you have other Pac-Man friends and stuff like that.
Yeah, well, it wouldn't be Pac-Man without the classic mazes and stuff, right? So the game is predominantly single player. To follow along the storyline, but there's also going to be maze modes and multiplayer. It's co-op and competitive up to 4 players. We're going to share more secrets pretty soon about that multiplayer aspect, but just know that there's a twist to the classic maze feature.
Now, one last thing. Now, of course, we got Pac-Man, but are we ever going to see something where, I don't know, Mrs. Pac-Man comes along, or Pac-Man Jr.? I don't know. What's up?
Well, you never know. In the first episode for the animated series, it does a little flashback where Pac finds out the prophecy that he's the chosen one, the last of the Pac world, to save all of Pac world. And then you see a little glimpse of Pac-Man and Miss Pac-Man, which is his parents. So you never know. There could be a cameo appearance.
Oh, okay, I like that. I think someone made the joke that Pac-Man is just, take Pac-Man, all you need to do is take his bow tie and pull on top of his head, becomes Mrs. Pac-Man.
If you want to break it down that simply, yes, you could, but let's not tell the creators that.
But I like what you're doing with Ghostly Adventures. It looks like a very entertaining game. What age range can best play it?
Pac-Man's for everyone, especially in the multiplayer aspects of the maze, but the target audience for the show and the game is boys 6 to 11, girls of course also as well, but it's that 6 to 11 age group.
When can we get our hands on it?
Oh yeah, most definitely. Yeah.
That's a win.
Wait, what?
Win.
So the game is going to come out October of this year. It's going to be on Xbox 360, PlayStation 3, Wii U, and the 3DS as well.
Well, I greatly appreciate you guys bringing Pac-Man back with Vengeance. I mean, I think a lot of people used to like the old I think it was Pac-Man World where he was walking around 3D. So this is kind of reminds me of it because it's pretty much open a sandbox, right?
Yeah, it's not full rain. You know, you can't roam all over the place, but it's pretty open. It's a 3D platformer. But yeah, it's Pac is back for the brand new generation of fans to learn and love about. So
awesome. Thank you, man.